guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time since I have filmed a video, but I am going to be 38 weeks pregnant in just a couple of days, so thought I would give you guys some updates on pregnancy symptoms and all the things that have been going on. So I'm actually sitting in the nursery right now, and I plan on filming a nursery tour here soon. But that's the biggest thing that has happened is we finally got the nursery finished a couple weekends ago. My mom came and helped me organize everything, and I just feel, excuse me, so much better now that it's done. So that was great. I am in love with this room. It is my favorite place in the whole house. I could sit in here for hours, and I cannot wait to sit in here with my baby, my doggies, and my husband, and I think we're gonna just spend a lot of time in here, so I'm excited about that. So not a lot happened between weeks 30 and 34. I believe it was my 34-week appointment. I went in and I had actually, let me see. I went in for my 34-week appointment, and I had actually lost weight. I had lost about 6 pounds from my previous visit, which was 32-week visit. And I did notice that my appetite had significantly decreased, but I figured that was normal due to everything growing and, you know, everything kind of like pressing on my stomach. And my doctor wasn't too worried about it. He just said, you know, you need to drink more milkshakes and just just eat more high calorie foods in general, so that you can gain a little bit more weight. So I did have a hard time eating more food because I just wasn't hungry. So I tried really hard, and I ended up over the past 4 weeks gaining all of that back and then some, so that's great. That was really the only significant thing that had happened. So from weeks 36 to now, definitely Braxton Hicks contractions have been a very real thing. I can feel his head very, very, very low. And there's going to be some TMI in this video, by the way. So if you don't want to be grossed out by some things, then I don't think I would watch any more of this if I were you. But it's not going to get too graphic, but I do want to share some symptoms that I've had, and, you know, just for all of the other women who are in the same boat as me or who are curious. So anyways, I can feel his head very, very low, and it causes a lot of pressure in my pelvic area, a lot of pressure in my back, my lower back, and a lot of times I just have so much discomfort in my pelvis, and a lot of times I'll have my husband squeeze on my hips really hard, and that helps kind of alleviate the pain a little bit, but that has been very uncomfortable. I started having more like contractions where, you know, my stomach is actually tightening, and I can feel it in my back, and I can feel it low. I started having those, you know, a few weeks ago, or a couple weeks ago, and they happen a lot at night, and the past few days they've been happening just throughout the day, and especially at night. Last night was actually really uncomfortable. My back was hurting so badly. I was having Braxton Hicks in my back, and it hurt. It actually hurt, and there were times like where I had to actually breathe through the contractions, but unfortunately they are not regular contractions. They're very irregular, so it's nothing worth going to the hospital over. But I know, I'm sorry, I feel like I've got so many words. I'm just like rambling. I did lose my mucus plug yesterday, so I am 37 weeks and 5 days pregnant today. So I lost it yesterday, and I had my 37-week appointment today with my doctor and brought it up to him, and he's like, yeah, you're definitely progressing, and He did a check and my cervix is still closed, but it is definitely getting softer. And I actually didn't mention this, I have been about 60% effaced ever since my 34-week appointment, I think. Yeah, 34, 35, 6-week appointment, something like that. I think I'm probably more effaced than that at this point because, like he said, you know, everything's getting softer and he definitely can tell that things are progressing. So that's exciting. He did say that that part of labor will be easier for me because my body's already doing it right now. And a lot of times women in labor, especially first-time moms, that is a struggle. And their labor is, you know, getting to that 100% effacement. But yeah, I feel like that's kind of it. I've just definitely felt like my pelvis start to separate a little bit, and I feel him dropping. He has definitely dropped. He dropped a long time ago. But I just feel so much pressure down there and in my back. So I'm really curious as to when this guy is gonna come. I am hoping it's soon because I'm really uncomfortable. Sitting is super uncomfortable. Laying down isn't much better. So I'm on my feet all of the time. And that isn't very comfortable either because any pregnant woman knows that being on your feet for long periods of time is not the most comfortable thing in the world. So I have had this serious nesting urge for weeks now, and I cannot stop organizing and cleaning. It feels so good. And I could just go and go and go and go. I literally cannot stop. Even when I'm uncomfortable like this, I just want to find something to organize and to clean. But I'm excited that everything is going to be perfect for when he gets here, even though it's not going to matter at all. The nesting urge is just funny. I think it's actually been one of my favorite things about pregnancy because I've really enjoyed organizing and cleaning this much. So that is my update. I know it's not very long, nothing huge to report on, but there's definitely progression happening, which I'm so grateful for. And I am getting very impatient, even though I still have 2 weeks left, which I need to just stop because it is not my time, it's God's time. And whatever God's time is what my baby's time is. And whenever he's supposed to come is when he's supposed to come. But I'm really anxious to meet him, and I'm just excited to see him. So anyways, I will show you guys a belly shot. All right, so one of the dogs scratched me this morning. So that's what all of that is. But this is my almost 38-week belly. He is very, very low. And really the only stretch marks that I have so far are right there on my hip. I don't have them over here, which is kind of weird, but yeah, this is my belly. All right, you guys, so I'm so tired. I might try to close my eyes and rest for a little bit, but yeah, that's the update. So thank you guys so much for watching. To all my pregnant mamas out there, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you all are doing well, but I know that the summer is hard for a lot of pregnant women, so hang in there, you're doing great. And I know there's a lot of August babies that have been born and that are about to be born, so I'm just thinking of all of you right now. All right guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye.